Hey guys, how you doing today? We have we have part what is it? Part 3. Part 3 of my truck transformation. So, what we're going to do today is something that I really wanted to do first, but I did the easy things and the mandatory things because I believe the rear sway bar is mandatory for anybody with a Tundra. So what we're going to do today is we are going to swap out my headlights. And Courtney don't want to be in the shop, but she's going to be. So I will tell you guys that I have done the first one myself already. So let me get the hood open. I turned the lights on already, and I'll show you what the difference is. You can see this one, which is a nice, real bright headlight. And yeah, I like that better, not that. So basically what I had to do is, I'll show you this harness and everything later. I had to mount the, I believe they call this a transformer, or I forgot what they call it. But you can see right here, I went out and bought bolts from Home Depot, washer and a nut for each one. So I spent, I think, like a total of $1.09 for this whole install. Because if you guys remember from, you know, part A or part 1, I basically stripped all the crap that the insurance company didn't pay me for, and I stripped that out. Now I'm putting it into this truck. So a lot of these upgrades are going to be, a few of them are going to be completely free, except for maybe a couple little mounting things here or there, like in this case $1.09 for some screws. So you can see what they're going to look like when they're done. I do have to get the fog lights because I don't like them like that. I do want to get the different color fog lights. So I will show you the harness now. And here you can see you have the transformer, you have the harness that goes down, and then there's your bulb right there. So that's what we're going to be switching today. So let me put this down and hopefully try not to bang the bulb on anything, and so that the other bulb don't get hot. Let me shut the bulbs off. And on my truck there were two holes in the front frame. If you look right up here, you can see this bolt right here. Well, this bolt hole. You have a hole there, you have a hole down there. And you know, that's where I'm going to be putting my bolt through to. So first things first is we want to get the old light bulb out. Which is basically just a real quick twist. And then, wow, these things got hot real quick. And then I need to pop this out, but since I was telling Courtney I forgot to put my multi-tool on this morning. So basically what I just have to open that. Yep, hotter than I thought.
You're always waiting.
Nah, I want to do them now. I just have to get this little clip out, pull the old bulb out. Let's set that off to the side, because if this truck gets hit, they're going back in, so I don't have to buy new ones again. So then basically all you do is just plug these wires together that work. So when you get the kit, it'll basically come like this. These will be disconnected, but they give you great instructions on how to do it. So that goes together there. This goes together here. And now my bulb should come on. Unless I did it backwards like I did last time. Which I did. I put all these connections together before. Gotta have a lot of keys to feel important.
I mean, why do you even need a multi-tool? You just use your keys.
Because the multi-tool would be one of the proper ways of doing it. And as you can see, I have lights. You gotta look at the light.
I am looking at the light.
The light bulb. The bright light bulb. Right there. It's on. Woo! These are these bulbs are also polarity sensitive too. And that's what I did. First time I put them together, the second time I put them in this time. Yeah. So now, let's go ahead, put your bulb in. These bulbs are a tad bit longer than the stock bulbs, so you have to make sure that you get them lined up properly. And there you go. Get your bulb back in. Now it's time to mount this, which is going to be fairly simple. We just tuck these right down in there. Preferably don't put anything on your battery. You don't want to ruin everything you've already done. So now I'm going to grab a washer. Grab my bolt. These are obviously not the right size bolts. In my other truck, I was able to, there was a bolt right up here that mounted something. So I was able to just bend the bracket over and have it just sitting right down. And same thing on that side. But I think because this one has the leveling lights in it with the little knob on the dash, I don't think I have all the little extra pieces as before, because now they're in a full housing. So now I'm going to take this, pop that bolt right through the hole that we were talking about earlier. I'm going to put a washer on the back. This is the hard part. You could also drill into the fender and put a self-tapping screw in there if you wanted. But I didn't want to drill holes in my truck. Alright, got that started. I'm going to take my wrench, put my wrench on the bolt in the back. Get this tightened up. It's good and tight. Now you can see I have a couple loose wires here. These aren't really a problem because they can tuck right back there into the where the lights go. So now we can take a look and see what they look like with them both on. And there we go. as long as you keep the polarity right, shouldn't have a problem. I'll make sure that I get a picture of the before and after at night so that you guys can see how well they are. And hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.